I donated my $40,000 scholarship to those wey need am. This one choke o. Yeah, welcome to another episode of As E Dey Hot My People. How una dey? How market? How everything na? This matter wey I want to show una, so this matter shock me. I hear am sef, e make me fear. Now this young lady wey you dey see, her name na Verna Annan. Na 18-year-old lady wey she dey obodo oyibo, though she be Ghanaian by origin. In fact, she hails from Accra for Ghana. Now, in dey Harvard University wey im dey study, dem come talk say im do well for the Harvard University. Dey give am scholarship for $40,000. Immediately dem give am the grant for on top the stage wey im dey. Immediately collect microphone, talk say im no need the money, say make dem give person wey need am. In fact, the thing make me e shake me, because I know a lot of people wey dey go use the money do anything wey they want, but this lady na selfless lady. In fact, that in act of selflessness brought a lot of good things come in way. In fact, this particular episode of Steve Harvey, everybody go know Steve Harvey wey be a very important presenter for obodo oyibo. Im carry am come in show, say make him come tell us how the matter take happen. How you young lady fit just think your mind say the $40,000, no be 40,000 naira, no be 40,000 pieces, so na $40,000 wey dem give you, come talk say you wan give to people wey no get money to pay school fees, or they no get money to do this and that. And that one na very very important thing. Now, the reason wey I carry this video come your domot today be say a lot of our youths they use other things, negative things, they do role model. People wey dey change their themselves, even from better person to person wey no better. People dey use those people do role model, but this kind people na selfless people wey suppose dey do. Our young people suppose use this kind person do role model. She's just 18 years old, for God's sake. If you use the money do anything wey you want. Now im tell us in story say no be all rosy im be. Say 8 years old na im mama carry am comot for Accra, Ghana, make dem come USA, make dem come seek for greener pasture. Say im mama stop in school, make him and im brother take go school, and then go school under the government funding. Im try do everything wey he can with im mama, dey help am with academics. Say he come become better person for college, and that college examination na im do, wey im come pass, so tey dem come talk say na scholarship dem go give am. Dem don give am scholarship already to study for Harvard University, but dem come give am this $40,000, maybe just to join for wetin im do. But he come talk for the same state say he no want, no be say he no want to use am, but he wan use am do something better for another person. Now im mama dey here, im mama dey proud. He talk say they dey ask the mama say how you feel when your pikin just give that money out like that. And he talk say since they were young, he don tell them say anything good wey you wan do for person, no procrastinate, make you dey do am for the person immediately like that, because you no know the good thing wey you do for one person, he go come back come meet you. In fact, everybody just clap for the mama and daughter, say they get selfless hearts, they get good spirit. And Steve Harvey, that particular presenter wey call am for im program, im dey astonished with this kind better girl, and the way wey she take dey talk, im dey happy. The lady come talk say immediately im talk say im wan give $40,000 to people wey no get. Another person wey be like prime minister for their area, im come talk say im go add another 40,000 join am. Say if im submit im own 40,000 for selfless act this year, the man go bring another $40,000, I mean, for another group of people wey no get. And this one make everybody happy. Steve Harvey happy, so tey dem present this girl with 2021 electric vehicle. Now you dey see, so dem present am with vehicle, say im do well. Now I go show you the video so you go take understand everything wey I dey talk. Now Steve Harvey na in the program, im mama dey so ecstatic, dey so happy, say this na good thing. So my people, make una try dey emulate this kind good matter. So thank you. Now wetin I get for this episode be this: watch the video and learn. Please make sure you share with your children. I go see you in my next episode. Till I see you for that time, please make sure say you remain good. Make sure say you spread selflessness. Make sure say you spread humanity. Make sure say you spread good to everybody, not minding say they go give you reward, abi they no go give you. Because this girl, he do and so say in mind comot for there, but everybody know say in name go they write am for gold for sand of time. Because this selfless service, now person wey dey selfless, now if you do this kind thing. So make you watch the video. Thank you. See you. God bless. Bye bye.
My next guest is an 18-year-old who just started her freshman year at Harvard. which she attends on a full ride. Okay, now here's the remarkable part. At her high school graduation, she was awarded a $40,000 scholarship that she could use for expenses, but she turned it down. Check this out.
I am so very grateful for this, but I also know that I am not the one who needs this the most. And knowing my mom went to community college and how much that was helpful, I would be so very grateful if administration would consider giving the General Excellence Scholarship to someone who's going into community college, because I know it is such a great honor, but I also know that I am not the most in need of it.
Please welcome Verna Annan. Verna, what made you want to give up a $40,000 scholarship?
I was sitting in that seat on graduation day, and I was surrounded by my peers who I love so much and I've gotten to know so very well over these past 4 years. And I've gotten to know firsthand how strong they are, but also how much there is a struggle and a need in the community, which is mostly low income and very diverse. And so, I'm sitting there and I've gotten awarded this $40,000 scholarship, and I know that I have, my tuition paid for, my room paid for by Harvard. And my assistant principal gave a speech, and it reminded me of a lot of the principles and the values that I was taught by my mom and my siblings and my community in Ghana and, here in America, and that I live by. And, he talked about integrity and doing the right thing and kindness, all these things that are just so right. And I'm sitting there, and I knew it was immediately the right thing to do. I had a chance to make a difference in somebody else's life, to help somebody else, and there was just no excuse at that point. So I went right back up, and I was like, sorry to interrupt, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'd like to give this back to people who need it.
Your family's originally from Ghana, what part?
We're from Accra.
Accra?
Yes.
I've been there many times.
I've heard.
Oh, you know?
I know.
What was your life like as a little girl in Accra? Was education always extremely important to you?
Yeah, that was...
Oh, you've been smart your whole life? Because I don't know what you got in your hand, but I ain't never had one of them.
Yeah, I think that education was always so important. Growing up with my mom, she would take us to libraries and kind of, let us know how important that was us coming to America in the plane. But
coming to America.
Yes,
wow.
Yeah. But she would always let us know that education is really one of our strongest tools to get out of poverty. And when we came to America, actually, I remember I was behind the reading standard, the math standard. And so my mom was like, no, we're going to work on this. So she put me in the after school program, and I would be in school, in the before school program. So I was just in school all the time. And, that really created the foundation for me to really start loving to learn all over again. So
now we have a clip of the moment that you found out you had been accepted to Harvard on a full ride. Let's take a look. A full ride. Let me ask you something. What kind of grades you have to get a full ride?
Really good ones. But I think I would also add to that, beyond grades, do things that are good. And not just for yourself. Grades are good for you, but I in high school realized that we were getting a lot of students from immigrant students, but there wasn't really a structure to help students kind of get welcomed into school and assimilate. So I created that in a program and had teachers working on it, students working on it, got the team together, a whole community together to work on that. So it's beyond just grades. Those are so important, but also keep your eyes open. What does the community need? What do people need to make their lives better? And then go out of your way to do that. Everyone can do that.
Your mom, Rosemary, is here.
Yeah.
Mom, where are you?
Right here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
First of all, you gotta be really proud of this.
I am. I am.
How did you feel? How'd you feel when she turned down that $40,000 scholarship?
Actually, I was in the audience when she turned down. They were so far from us, but I felt like I connected to what she was saying.
Yeah.
Because people didn't connect right away, like, what's she doing? And then I just jumped out of my seat and started shouting, like, go Gil, yeah! And then everybody started shouting the same thing. So I was really happy. I was really happy about it. I was happy. I knew she did the right thing. And then I've always said to them, use your discretion. When you have an opportunity to help somebody, don't tell the person, go and come tomorrow. If you can do it right away, do it. And I was so proud. She didn't have to come and ask or discuss. She just did what she had to do at the right time.
You're very fortunate. I'm not from that type of family.
I am very fortunate. I recognize that. I do recognize that.
Because when she jumped up, if my daddy had jumped up, my mother wouldn't have did that because my mama was saved, but my daddy wasn't. My daddy would have jumped up. Everybody would have knew it was a problem about that 40,000. It would have been great. Hey, listen, I hear your mom is about to become a college graduate. You're about to graduate from college.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now, hold on. Rosemary, what you done went and did? What are you studying?
Right now I'm doing my bachelor's in psychology, and I'm actually focusing on addiction and recovery. I just finished my 2 years with Bible school, and I want to add this one to it to understand what people go through with addiction and how best I can be there to help them as they recover.
Verna, let me ask you a question. So, who got the money that you turned down?
Yeah, so the school was like, this is up to you. This was completely your choice. But I think that I asked them to kind of to put it in their hands because I didn't want it to be like, oh, my best friend is going to get it, right? So they kind of got a committee together and they put an application out there. And it was $40,000, so it has been split $10,000 each to 4 students, and the students have been chosen, and those students are students who kind of needed it, are very much deserving of it, great students of integrity and academics, and I'm so proud of that. But I think to add on to that, what was so incredible was that former Ambassador Moses, who was an ambassador to Romania during the Clinton time in America, he heard about my story and was kind of inspired. So he matched the donation of $40,000. So the initial kind act of I'm going to give away my $40,000 scholarship has now turned to an $80,000 scholarship. So, right. And so this year, 4 students that graduated with me got $10,000 each. Next year, they're working with a law firm. I'm assuming 4 more students will get it. And then, as if that wasn't enough, a local community, a local city around us, Lowell, people from there heard about it, a couple, and they were inspired. So they created a scholarship for community college students, and they are doing their own thing over there. I have nothing to do with it, but I'm so glad that I inspired that. I mean, I've never been to Lowell.
There's nowhere in here she 18. This ain't nowhere in the world she 18. This don't make no damn sense.
Yes.
I want to introduce you to my youngest son, but he's stupid. Y'all don't know what y'all gonna sit around and talk about. Giving away 40,000. Who do that? All right, so let me ask you this question. You're going to Harvard. You have any idea where you'd like for this Harvard education to take you?
Yeah, I do.
I knew you did. She said, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, before I get into that, I will say that when I was younger, we lived in Ghana, and malaria is one of those things that kind of is sadly very common, and I would get it a lot of times. So you kind of spend a lot of times in and out of hospitals. And I also remember this one story my mom told me about when she was giving birth to my younger brother. went into the hospital and it was packed with women, but there weren't enough staff, there weren't enough stuff, there weren't enough resources in general. So just kind of growing up and having these personal experiences, but then also hearing these experiences from my mom and people around me made me realize that I want to be, one of those people who makes a difference on the front lines in that way. And so what do I want to be when I grow up? I know my mom's always like, give them an answer. I'm like, something in the health field. I don't know exactly what yet. Maybe like a pediatric surgeon or just like a humanitarian doctor who travels around. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but I do know the type of person I want to be. I want to be someone who makes a difference in life, someone who, when you're sick is there for you, and not just to give you medication and that's you away, but cares for you. How are you feeling? How is your family feeling? One of those people. And that's what that's the whole goal of college for me. I want to get the education and the position and be in that place to help somebody else.
I'm gonna just take a chance. Listen, he can draw. He can take good pictures. He's in his early 20s right now, so he got to wait a little while. But you'll probably get your degree in like, what, a year and a half or something? And then, then you'll be 19 and a half. And then when you're 21 and, you finish, then you got to go to med school. That's 4 more years. Med school is 4 years.
Right.
And then Harvard is 4, but you probably going to finish early.
Yeah.
She said, how you say that? I said, you probably finish early. Yeah. What? I barely got out of high school. So I'm gonna finish college early, so you get out of there, and then that's 6 years, and then you'll be 24, but then he'll be 30, and then he probably gonna make a stupid ass decision by then, and then this ain't gonna work out. I got to get this girl in my family. Now, look, I know you're all set up for school and everything. You got everything you need?
Yeah.
You got books?
Yeah.
You got warm clothes? Transport? Do you have a car?
No.
You ain't got no car?
No.
She doesn't know how to drive. She just started last week.
I know. I started 2 days ago.
Learning how to drive?
Yeah.
Oh, you finna tear something up. Ooh, smart people can't drive. Because their mind always somewhere else. You got to keep your eye on the road. I'm thinking of an equation. You got to drive this car and pay attention. Well, we kind of knew this, so we talked to our friends over at Trophy Automotive Dealer Group, located in Southern California. They heard about your act of absolute selflessness, and they were so moved by your story that they're giving you a 2021 Kia Niro electric vehicle. Yeah. This car is so dope. The car's worth over $40,000. It's brand new. It's a 2021. And these folks are led by the Watar family, whose organization, the Watar Foundation, supports deserving children across the globe. And your story really resonated with them. And so the Watar family sends you their best and hope that this small gift carries you to some of the greatest destinations in your life. Now listen, I know you like giving gifts back, but don't get his damn car. This Uncle Steve here talking now.
I got you.
Do not get his damn car to somebody. You ain't got no car. You're an amazing young lady.
Thank you.
You're an amazing young lady. You are going to do something absolutely fabulous in this world.
If I could just add, what I want to get across through all of it, is that it really doesn't matter your age, your size, your color, whatever it is, right? Whatever little thing you can do, whatever kind act it is that you can do, that's what you should do. It just makes the world a better place. Thank you. Thank you.
This calls to you. This you.
Yeah.
She was behind when she came here. She got a full ride to Harvard now. Somebody got behind her. These young people like this is what give us hope that this thing gonna be all right with her. Martin Luther King said that he's seen it, that he may not get there with us, but we as a people gonna get to the mountaintop. I just hope I'm around to see when we get to the mountaintop, because we got the people that's going to get us there. Thank you very much, young lady. She got a car, everybody.